Hello Pisces, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your November Tarot forecast. Let's get started right away. As always, we'll be looking at your love situation, your career and workspace, and we'll get you some guidance from the universe on how to best utilize the energies of the month of November. At the end, I'll pull some cards from the person of interest to yourself. And here we go, the Oracle card is already flying out. Connect to Source. Go within to discover what needs to be done. Create the shift required to attract what you want. It's all in your hands, Pisces. Okay, let me get to the article. I decided that for my monthlies, I'm going to be reading the article. It'll also tell us more about the oceanic creature in the card and what's the connection. Give you some more metaphors, symbols. Everything you do and think influences your world. Take a moment to reflect on what your intentions and actions are. Be more reserved, patient, and tender, both with yourself and with those around you. Be ready for the many opportunities coming to you. You are undergoing a deeper sacred journey, which is all about bringing greater meaning and purpose into your life, and which will renew your inner energy. You are anticipating that your future will be better than the period of life lessons you have just completed. There is a promise of your life purpose that should encourage and inspire you to deepen your inner connection. Trust you will attain all you're yearning for. The beauty of your soul and your connection to the divine source is trying to tell you something important. Feather stars are starfish with bodies that have adapted to living upside down. These are them. They're firmly attached to rocks on the ocean floor. The feather star connects to many aspects of balancing the mind, body, and spirit. There are times we need to go within for answers, to find inner strength and resolve, and to tap into deep emotions. All right, that's the setup. Let's see what we have with tarot. And I'm using the beautiful Thelema deck for the main read today. I also still have my Katerina skull here to acknowledge the recent holidays of Halloween, All Saints, and the Day of the Dead, of course. This is perfect time to acknowledge ancestors, to be grateful, and when you're going with it, to also address them and ask the healed ancestors for guidance, for advice, for support, whatever you need in the moment. This is beautiful, and I actually pulled the full card for you in love. This is Aquarius, by the way. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. What else we have? 9 of Wands and 10 of Swords. We'll talk about that in a moment. For your career, we have 2 of Cups. There you go. When you want to see the soulmate connection in at work. The Empress. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Libra. 2 of Pentacles, another 2. Advice, 10 of Cups. It's all in your hands, Pisces. The Chariot, this is Cancer energy. And 5 of Pentacles. Okay, bottom of the deck, 6 of Cups. Yeah, so this is going to rekindle your inner child and what makes you sincerely joyful and happy. Right? Like without the material, like emotionally, right? And you may say, well, there are certain material events or things that make me joyful, that make me emotionally content. But this is more like to dive into the feeling, right? And you can give yourself some examples if they help. But this is like to acknowledge what that feeling is and how you can bring more of it. So it's a daily routine almost, I'm hearing. Not necessarily just something that happens only once in a while. Not like a special occasion, but a daily routine. Feel the difference? Okay, and that will actually help very much with your love connection or with love in general if you're not in connection, because some of you I'm sensing that are not, and we don't really have much here about the connection. If we do, it either means that you've been in a place of hurt recently and you're now afraid to let your guard down and to let that person back in or let the new person in, right? Or it just means that you're not with someone because you are recovering from that past hurt, right? If that doesn't resonate, there's a third scenario where if everything is good, there is a chance to go deeper or have something more serious and more connected with the person, but it's hard for you to do because you lack trust in the situation or in the person, right? And I'm getting immediately that you can't even put your finger on it sometimes, why? But it just feels like that, it puts you off. And you know what I'm gonna say, that yes, it has to do with certain fear, but it also has to do with your gut feel, with how you feel inside. And yeah, I'm not saying that it justifies it just automatically just because of that, but it is important not to neglect that feeling. That's your protection mechanism of your body. And it's not always bad, right? So it can actually be protecting you against some toxic energy in your reality. And even if your person is not toxic, they may be behaving in a toxic way in a specific situations, as we all have capacity for, right? So what I'm getting for a lot of you is your instincts actually protecting you from, being taken advantage of, from somebody hurting you, right? So don't dismiss it, but maybe get more information on it, right? And I like that in this deck, the Nine of Wands is actually, it has this additional meaning, this meaning of hope for the better, right? Like, I'm not gonna hold the past situations against people and situations and opportunities in the future, right? So be more objective and look in the details, right? Assess it some more. So it's not just an emotion, that you have something to rely on in that, right? Like, for instance, if you feel like somebody's been, I don't know, low-key manipulative to you or toxic, there will be examples, there will be specific situations where that happened. If you are in doubt, ask somebody or talk that through with somebody who you trust, right, to understand. But if you don't know, like, you feel like the person did you wrong, but you're not sure about the details, the circumstances, maybe talk to this person too, right? Like, see how you can get more information, good information, and then make decisions out of that. And don't be afraid to just step aside and be on your own for a little while. There's nothing wrong with it if it's opening you up to new possibilities, to new goals, new dreams, and to the new reflection of you. Because that's the key idea for you right now, Pisces. For your career space, yeah, so I started talking about big energies of like the soulmate. The Empress is also energy of being very potent in bringing about what you're dreaming of, right? So you might single-handedly, and as I was thinking that, of course, soulmate is not just about love relationship, right? It can be a friend who is a soulmate, right? It can be a business partner who is a soulmate. Why not? But I'm actually getting, for some of you at least, this is gonna be meeting your love partnership, your life partnership at work. So, keep your eyes open. Don't get too much into the hustle of like trying to keep up with everything or to be taking care of everybody without taking care of yourself. You are in this Empress energy. I'm getting that this is your energy, and take gender how it resonates. It doesn't have to be a woman. The Empress is generally a divine feminine energy, right? But it's also an energy of being very potent, of being very creative, right? And igniting others with your enthusiasm and the power, right? It's like this power within, nurturing, caring, and potent, right? This is like when you can create new worlds, basically. So use it to your advantage, whatever that means for you in the current situation, in whichever career you're pursuing, whatever you're doing. Maybe it's even not at the main career, maybe it's a side hustle, maybe it's a hobby that you haven't given much energy to, but you really like to. Like, this is the perfect time for it. Take it to the next level. Because, once again, your emotional fulfillment is the key thing here. Building your own fairy tale and moving confidently forward with it. Not like, yeah, I'll do something and then for 3 weeks I'm not gonna do something, right? No, continuously making progress with building this picture and moving away from this picture where it's like coulda, shoulda, woulda, you know, where you would be regretting the chances you haven't taken, or not putting in enough energy or resources into the situation to get it to the success that you deserve. Beautiful. Okay, let's get some messages for Pisces from their person of interest. Okay, we have Seven of Wands, clarified by Knight of Wands in reverse. So your person is actually seeing you a little on the defense side. They see that you may be lacking the passion or like the physical drive right now. Something is putting you off maybe, and they do have a bit of a feeling that they have something to do with it. May or may not be true, but that's how they feel, and it doesn't make them feel good. They'd like to turn things around, but they also don't want to break the boundaries, you know, like if that's something you need, they want to respect that. So they're looking for your guidance, Pisces, to let them know what is it that you want. Do you want to rekindle the passion, the romance? Do you need some time for yourself to rediscover yourself so that you can you know, kind of like start fresh with your person, right? Or maybe see something, some new enigma, some new intrigue in your relationship. That's that fiery energy that I'm getting that is missing just a little bit right now, or at least your person feels like that. So there it is, but they do have hope that it's gonna be sorted, that it's just a matter of time. So again, it's all in your hands, Pisces. That's gonna be the motto of your reading for November. Whew. Okay, if you like what I'm doing, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Also, because these readings are for Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus, don't forget to check out readings for other placements. And until the next time,